This is Winter 2021 Pure Mathematics 3 for Cambridge A level. Its variant is 32. So enjoy the paper. X equals to 7 to the power x. You must write the answers in this form where a and b are integer. Now see how to solve this question. 3 2 to the power 1 minus x equals to 7 to the power x. We can write 3 into 2 to the power 1 divided by 2 to the power x equals to 7 to the power x. Then we can write this is 6 into 7 to the power x into 2 to the power x. 6 equals to 7 to the power 14 to the power x. Now let us take natural logarithm on both sides of this equation. ln 6 equals to ln 14 to the power x. So we can get the answers easily. ln 14. So if we make x as a subject, we can write x equals to ln 6 by ln 14. So this is the answers for this one. Now solve this inequality. Modulus of 3x minus a greater than 2 modulus of x plus 2a, where a is a positive constant. To remove the modulus sign, we can square these inequalities. Then square on both sides. Then simplify. I mean a minus b whole square 9x square, I mean a square, minus 6ax plus a square greater than 4x square 4ax plus 4a square. Let me remove the brackets. Four x square 16ax plus 16a square. Let us simplify. 4x square subtracted from both sides, so it is 5x square minus plus 16ax and minus 6ax minus 22ax 0. Now let us find out critical values. 5 15s are 75, and then we can say that 25 3s are 75. So we can write here 5x square minus 25ax plus 3ax minus 15a square greater than 0. 5x will be common, so x minus 5a, 3a is common, there will be x minus 5a. Critical values are minus 3a by 5. Let me consider it as here, and then 5a, it is here. Let us draw the quadratic graph, quadratic inequalities. This part is shaded, so our answer will be x less than minus 3a by 5 or x greater than 5a. Complex numbers are u I plus b, w c plus id, a b c d are real, u plus w star, that means conjugate, complex conjugate of u plus w whole equals to conjugate of u plus conjugate of w. U equals to a plus I v. W equals to c plus id. So u plus w equals to a plus c plus I b plus d. Okay. Now conjugate of u plus w equals to a plus c minus I b plus d. Now let us find out the individual complex conjugate u plus a plus ib. So u conjugate of u equals to a minus ib. W is c plus id. Complex conjugate of w equals to c minus id. And if we add u conjugate of u, complex conjugate of w equals to a plus minus ib plus c minus id. If we add the result a plus c, then minus I b plus d. So let's check the both the things, this one and this one, both are equal. So we can say finally that u plus w, conjugate of u plus w equals to conjugate of u, complex conjugate of u plus complex conjugate of we have solved w. Question number 1. Then we have solved modulus related maths, removing modulus sign. Then we have started complex numbers and we have done 3a. Now we are going to solve 3b. Solve the equation complex conjugate of z plus 2 plus I, then 2 plus iz equals to 0. You must write the answers in x plus iy. Okay. We know that z equals to x plus iy, I square equals to minus 1, complex conjugate of z plus x plus iy is denoted by z star x minus iy. So let me use all this information in this equation. Z, we know that it is x plus iy plus 2 plus I, then plus 2 plus I, x plus iy equals to 0. Arrange here real part and imaginary part. I can be common, y plus 1 star here. We can multiply this 2x plus I2y plus ix plus I square y equals to 0. So complex conjugate of this part is x plus 2 minus I y plus 1, and we can write all this minus y equals to 0. X plus 2 plus 2x minus y, then plus I minus y minus 1 plus 2y plus x equals to 0. 3x minus y plus 2 plus, if we simplify this one, y plus x minus 1 equals to 0 plus I 0. Now we can compare the real part and imaginary part. So we can write here 3x minus y plus 2 equals to 0, then y plus x minus 1 equals to 0. This is the imaginary part, this is with I, and this is the real part. Now we can solve these two equations simultaneously. Substituting y equals to 1 minus x in equation number 1. So if we substitute here, you can write here 2 equals to 0. So 3x minus 1 plus x plus 2 equals to 0. So 3x plus x, that is 4x, and then minus 1 plus 2 1. If it takes in that side, it is minus 1, so x equals to minus 1 by 4. And if we substitute it at y equals to 1 minus 1 by 4, we can write 1 plus 1 by 4, then it is 5 by 4. Z equals to minus 1 by 4 plus I 5 by 4. This is the solution. Express this fraction in partial fraction. We need to know what is proper fraction and what is improper fraction. In upper one, highest power of x is 1 and highest power of x is 2 in denominator. So upper one is smaller, so a proper fraction. In improper fraction, highest power of x in numerator and highest power of x in denominator are equal, and highest power of x in numerator and is greater than highest power of x in denominator. So these two fractions are improper fraction. 2x and x, it will be 2x square. This is 4x square. So highest power x in numerator and highest power x in denominator are equal. So the fraction is improper fraction. So make the fraction in mixed fraction. Suppose 5 divided by 3. If we divide it by 3 ones are 3. So we can write it 1 2 by 3 or 1 plus 2 by 3. Remove the bracket. 2x square minus 6x and then minus x, so minus 7x plus 3. Now let me divide. 4x square minus 13x plus 13 divided by 2x square minus 7x plus 3, 2 times, so it will be 4x square minus 14x plus 6. Let me subtract. We know the rules of division. We will subtract. Minus 13 x minus plus 14x, so x plus 13 minus 6, it is plus 7. Now we can write this fraction in that form. 4x square 13x plus 13, 2x minus 1, x minus 3 is identical with 2 plus x plus 7 divided by 2x square minus 7x plus 3, or two x minus 1 x minus 3. Now this is in mixed fraction. I expressed in mixed fraction. Let me consider this part. Let x plus 7 divided by 2x minus 1 x minus 3 is identical with a by 2x minus 1 plus b by x minus 3. Now let me consider this as number 1, equation number 1, and simplify this. Multiply all these terms by 2x denominators, 2x minus 1 x minus 3. Same thing for this one also, this one also. Let's see what is happening. If I multiply this one by 2x minus 1 x minus 3, it is becoming x plus 7 because denominator will be cancelled. If I multiply this fraction by 2x minus 1 x minus 3 minus 3 plus b, and if I multiply this one, it will be b 2x minus 1. Now if I substitute x by 3 here, 3 is 6, 6 minus 1 5, 5b, so b equals to 2. Let me substitute x equals to half. So in this equation, I mean this form, in this form, so x will, if I substitute here, it will be 7 half. I mean half plus 7, 7 half. So for 15 by 2 equals to half minus 3 minus 5 by 2a. So finally a equals to minus 3. Now let me write the answer clearly. So 4x square minus 13x plus 13 divided by 2x minus 1 x minus 3 equals 2 plus minus 3 divided by 2x minus 1 plus 2 divided by x minus 3. So that is the final answer. We can write it in minus sign, make it plus. So this is the final answer. On a sketch of an argon diagram, shade the region whose points represents complex number z satisfying the inequalities z minus 3 minus 2i less than equal 1, image of z greater than equal 2. We know that z minus z1 equals to r. It indicates a circle whose center is z1 and any point on this way, and the distance between z1 and z is r. Let me draw imaginary axis, image z, and then real axis, real z. So z minus 3 minus 2i less than equal 1, that means z minus 3 plus 2i less than equal 1. I mean coordinates of the center is 3, 2 and radius is 1. That's the circle with a center 3, 2. Center's coordinates is 3, 2 and its radius is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And center will be 3, 2. 3 and then 2. Now if it goes 1 unit up here, then 1 unit here, here, here. So this is the circle, though image of z greater than equal 2. So image of z greater than equal to, image of z means y greater than equal 2. So image of z, we can draw it here. So we will shade this part. Okay, find the greatest value of arc z or arc z for the points in the shaded region, giving your answers in degree. So let me draw the diagram again for the better understanding. So this is imaginary axis, this is real axis. Let me write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So for first one, center is 3, 2. So 3, 2, the point will be here. This is 3, 2. Then its radius is 1. So let me draw a circle with radius 1. and then image of z, it's less than 1, so it shows the of z means y greater than 2. So let me draw the line y equals to 2. First of all, y equals to 2, and image of z greater than equal 2, that means it indicates this part. This is the shaded part. Now let me find the greatest value of arc z. That means let me draw a tangent from up to this. I mean, this angle is the uh, greatest value of arc z. So let me find out this angle. To find out this angle, let me draw a perpendicular from center to tangent. Then let me join origin to center, and from center to draw perpendicular on x-axis. Let me find out this angle first. This is 3, this is 2. So this angle is theta equals to tan inverse 2 by 3. Then let me find out this angle. If we use Pythagoras, we can find out the length of this side. I mean length of this side. So 3a square plus 2a square equals to, I mean root over, this is the length of this hypotenuse. I mean the longest side of this triangle. So it will be root over 9 plus 4, that is 13. Now this is radius 1. So if we wish to find out this angle, this is 90 degree. Let me consider this angle is x. So sin x equals to 1 by root over 13, and x equals to sin inverse 1 by root over 13. Now to find out arc z, we can write easily arc z equals to tan inverse 2 by 3 plus sin inverse 1 by root over 13. Now let me use calculator. Shift tan 2 over 3, close the bracket, plus shift sin 1 over root over 13. Now final answer is becoming arc z equals to 49.8 degree. So all of you, I'm quite happy to see that it's growing, a lot of subscribers in my channels, and you guys inspiring me. With the help of you, I think for your inspiration I can create more videos regarding educational purpose. So help me growing my channel. Always subscribe my channel so that I can do best in the near future. Using the expansion of sin 3x plus 2x and sin 3x minus 2x, show that half of sin 5x plus sin x is identical with sin 3x cos 2x. We know that is sin a plus b equals to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, and Sine a minus b equals to sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Let me use this two formula to solve, to prove this one. So sine 5x, that means sine 3x plus 2x equals to sine 3x cos 2x plus cos 3x sine 2x. Similarly, sine x, it means sine 3x minus 2x sine 3x cos 2x minus cos 3x sine 2x. Its left hand side equals to half sine 5x plus sine x. Now let me substitute for sine x. Sine 3x cos 2x plus cos 3x sine 2x plus sine 3x cos 2x minus cos 3x sine 2x. Let me simplify these two because plus minus it is cancelled. Half 2 times sine 3x cos 2x. This two will be cancelled, so it is becoming sine 3x cos 2x. This is the right hand side showed. Hence show that integration of 0 to 1 by 4 pi sine 3x cos 2x dx equals to 1 by 5 3 minus root 2. Integration of 0 to 1 by 4 pi sine 3x cos 2x dx equals to integration of 1 by 4 pi. Let me substitute this part for this one we have done in previous part. So half sine 5x plus sine x dx. Now let us do simple integration. Integration of sine ax plus b dx equals to minus 1 by a cos ax plus b plus c. Let me integrate sine 5x, that is 1 by 5 minus sine cos 5x minus cos x. There will be half, I am multiplying half also, and then there will be limit 0 to 1 by 4 or pi by 4. So let me use here 1 by 10 minus cos 5x minus half cos x 0 to pi by 4. Let me use the limit, upper limit first of all. Pi by 4 half cos pi by 4 minus 1 by 10 cos 0 minus half cos 0 minus 1 by 10 into cos 5 pi by 4. This is minus root 2 by 2. Then cos pi by 4 root 2 by 2. 1 by root 2 and root 2 by 2 both are same thing. Then This is plus 1 by 10, plus half, root 2 by 20 minus 4 root 2 plus 1 by 10 plus half. Now this part LCM is 20, so this is root 2 minus 4 5 is 25 root 2 plus LCM is here 10. Now this is 1 plus 5, so this is minus 4 root 2 divided by 20 plus 6 divided by 10. If we do more simplification, we can write 3 by 5 minus root 2 by 5. If 1 by 5 be common, then 3 minus root 2. So that's the proof of that integration. X and y satisfy the differential equation, and the conditions are given: y equals to 1 and x equals to 0. We need to solve this equation, this equation, obtaining an expression y in terms of x. Separation of variables. dy dx equals to fx into gy. We can write the method 1 by gy with dy with integration sign, then integration of fx dx. This is very useful concept to solve. So let me solve this in that way. Let me use the separation of variables. E to the power 2x dy dx equals to 4x y square. So we can write 1 by y square dy equals to 4x e to the power 2x dx, and with integration sign. We can write this as integration of y to the power minus 2 dy, then according to laws of indices. Okay, now left side is quite easy to integrate. Just we can write y to the power minus 1 and integration of, we know that x to the power n equals to x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Obviously there should be dx. So n plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1 divided by minus 1. But this one, it's a tricky, and there is a two things. It's with product, two expression with product. We need to use integration by part. We know that formula: integration of u dv dx equals to uv minus integration of v du dx. So let me consider this is as u and this is as dv dx. So let u equals to x, so du dx equals to 1, and dv dx equals to e to the power minus 2x. We know how to integrate. V should be minus 1 by 2 e to the power minus 2x. So let me use the formula directly. This is minus 1 by y equals to 4 u is here x into minus half e to the power minus 2x minus v du dx. V is here minus half e to the power minus 2x du dx is 1 dx. Now let us simplify. 4 minus x by 2 e to the power minus 2x minus again it should be 1 by 4. Let me integrate this again. Minus 2x plus, sorry, there is 2x plus c. So after the integration result, we can, minus 1 by y equals to, if I multiply by 4, this will be minus 2x e to the power minus 2x. Let me write c1 plus e to the power minus 2x plus c1. This is minus, obviously this is minus. Let me cancel minus sign from all. 2x e to the power 2x plus 1 by e to the power 2x minus c1. So 1 by y equals to e to the power 2x plus 1 plus c. So we got the simplified answer for this one, but we need to find out the values of c using the condition what is given in the question. So let me check. In this question there is given y is 1 when x is 0. So y is 1, x is 0. So let me use the value. Y is 1, x is 0. So this is 1. This also finally it is e to the power 0, 1, 1, 1 by 1. So c is becoming 0. That means 1 by y equals to 2x plus 1 e to the power 2x. Let me do reciprocal form of this shape. That means y equals to 2x plus 1 divided by e to the power 2x. So this is our expected answer for y in terms of x. Okay, that's quite easy to solve. Practice is necessary for this reason. By expanding cos square theta plus sin square theta whole square, show that cos to the power 4 theta plus sin to the power 4 theta is identical with 1 minus half sin square 2 theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Let us square on both sides. So a plus b whole square equals to 4 theta plus 2 sin square theta cos square theta plus cos to the power 4 theta equals to 1. So sin to the power 4 theta plus cos to the power 4 theta equals to 1 minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta. So let me write it identical. 1 minus 2, this is sin theta cos theta whole square. Let me write here 1 2 and write here 1 by 4. So 2 square, that is 4, 1 by 4 it is cancelled. It will be like as previous steps. Equals to 1 minus 1 by 2 sin 2 theta whole square. That means 1 minus half sin square 2 theta. Hence, solve the equation cos to the power 4 theta plus sin to the power 4 theta equals to 5 by 9, where theta lies in between 0 to 180. Already we have proved this formula in question A. We will use this to solve the equation. Cos to the power 4 theta plus sin to the power 4 theta equals to 5 by 9. Let me substitute 1 minus half sin square 2 theta equals to 5 by 9. So 1 minus 5 by 9 equals to half sin square 2 theta. If we subtract, it will be 9 minus 1, 4 by 9. That is sin square 2 theta. It will be half before. Sin square 2 theta equals to 8 by 9. That means sin 2 theta equals to plus or minus 2 root 2 divided by 3. So there will be two equations. Sin 2 theta equals to 2 root 2 divided by 3. Another one is sin 2 theta equals to minus 2 root 2 divided by 3. So in first, since it is positive, it lies in first and second quadrant. So sin inverse shift sin 2 root 2 by 3 2 root 2 by 3, then divided by 2, it will be 35.3. So theta equals to 35.3. I got 2 theta equals to sin inverse 2 root 2 divided by 3. Another one is 2 theta will be 180 degree minus sin inverse 2 root 2 divided by 3. So let me find out 180 minus sin inverse 2 root 3 by 3, root 2 by 3 divided by 2. So (180) minus answer divided by 2. It is 54.7. Another theta will be 54.7. These all are solutions of the equations. Then if I go for negative, it lies, since it is negative, it shows this third quadrant and fourth quadrant. All student take Cambridge. So it's negative in third and fourth quadrant. In third quadrant, it is 180 plus theta, and in fourth quadrant, it is 360 minus theta. So let me write 2 theta equals to 180 degree plus sin inverse. We ignored negative sign because we detect the position in the quadrant, root 2 by 3, then 360 degree minus sin inverse 2 root 2 divided by 3. Let us do calculation. (180) plus shift sin 2 root 2 by 3, then divided by 2. So it is 125. So it is 125.3. So theta equals to 125.3 degree. Another one is 360 minus shift sine 2 root 2 by 3 divided by 2. So this is 144.7 degree. Another theta is 144.7 degree. I kept all this answer in 1 decimal places. This is the answer and this is another root. This is question number 9. The equation of the car is given. We need to prove this one. So let me copy the question again. Y e to the power 2x minus y square e to the power x equals to 2. Y, this is, we must apply product rule. So d dx of e to the power 2x plus e to the power 2x d dx of y. Then let me write here minus sign. Same thing, y square d dx of e to the power x plus e to the power x d dx of y square then d dx of 2. We applied here equals to u dv dx plus v du dx. So let us differentiate y into 2 e to the power 2x plus e to the power 2x dy dx minus y square e to the power x minus e to the power x, since it is d dx of y square, we are differentiating with respect to x. So d dx, we can write it as dy dx. So 2y dy dx, we can write here 2y dy dx equals to 0. Let me arrange 2y e to the power 2x plus e to the power 2x dy dx minus y square e to the power x minus 2y e to the power x dy dx equals to 0. 2y e to the power x e to the power x dy e to the power x dy dx minus y square 2y dy dx equals to 0. Now we will make dy dx as subject. Let me keep it in left side and let me take rest of the things in right side. 2y dy dx minus e to the power x dy by dx minus e to the power x dy dx. So dy by dx equals to 2y e to the power x minus y square divided by 2y minus e to the power x. So short. Find the exact coordinates of the point on the curve where the tangent is parallel to y-axis. When it creates is parallel to y-axis, that is tan 90, that is sin 90 divided by cos 90. So sin 90 is 1, cos 90 is 0. So we can write 1 by 0. And dy dx equals to tan 90. That means 2y e to the power x minus y square divided by 2y minus e to the power x equals to 1 by 0. Let us do cross multiplication. So 2y e to the power x equals to 0. 2y equals to e to the power x. Y equals to half e to the power x. Let me consider this as equation number 1 and equals to half e to the power x e to the power 2x minus half e to the power x squared e to the power x equals to 2. So this is half e to the power 3x 4 e to the power 2x e to the power x equals to 2. Multiply all these terms by 4. So 2 e to the power 3x minus e to the power 3x equals to 8. E to the power 3x equals to 8. Let me take ln 3x equals to ln 8. 8 means we can write 2 cube and 3 ln 2. So 3 cancelled, x equals to ln 2. To find the values of y, we can use this x value in equation 1. Y equals to half e to the power x, half e to the power ln 2, e and ln cancelled. So half into 2, 2 cancelled, that is 1. So coordinates of the point on the curve is ln 2 and 1. With respect to origin O, the position vector of A, it is OA equals to 1, 2, minus 1, and position vector of B, that is OB equals to 0, 3, 1. We need to find out the vector equation passing through A and B. We know that the equation of position vector of A given, suppose this is A, and then randomly any point on the line is also given, that is R, and suppose the direction vector that is given B. So we can write R equals to A plus lambda B. Lambda is any constant, B is direction vector. This is the vector equation of the line, this one. Lambda can be positive or negative. AB. We know that AB equals to OB minus OA. So let me substitute OB is 0, 3, 1 and OA is 1, 2, minus 1. Let me subtract minus 1, 3 minus 2, 1, 1 minus 1 plus, that is 2. So the vector equation of the line will be A plus lambda B. Let me substitute, let me consider that this B, this is B. So R equals to position vector of A, that is OA, 1, 2, minus 1, plus lambda. B is minus 1, 1 and 2. So we can write this in this form, or other ways we can write r equals to 1, I plus 2j minus k plus lambda minus I plus j plus 2k. You can write in any ways. So this is the vector equation of the line L. AC equals to 3AB. Find the position vector of C. Let me write AC equals to 3AB. We have got already AB in previous part. AC we can write OC minus OA equals to 3. Let me substitute for AB, that is minus 1, 1, 2, and then OC 1, 2 minus 1 equals to, so let me write OC equals to minus 3, 3, 6, then plus 1, 2 minus 1. Let me simplify. Minus 2, 5 and minus 5. We can write it in this way, or we can write it is in this form. Minus 2i plus 5j minus 5k. The next question is, find the possible values of, possible position vector of the point P, possible position vectors of point P on L such that OP equals to root over 14. We have drawn the diagram here. P is any point on this line. So you can write R equals to one minus lambda I plus 2 plus lambda j plus minus 1 plus 2 lambda k. Then R equals to, we can write minus lambda, 2 plus lambda. In any form you can write. So if P is any point on the line, so position vector of OP, so we can find out OP from here. OP equals to, modulus of OP equals to minus lambda square, 2 plus lambda square, minus 1 plus 2 lambda square. Let me simplify this one. 1 minus 2 lambda plus lambda square plus 4 lambda plus lambda square plus 4 lambda square plus 4 lambda, this will be minus, plus 1 square, that is 1. Just I flip 2 lambda minus 1, then I simplified a square minus 2ab plus b square. I use that formula. So lambda square, 4 lambda square and lambda square, all these things will be 6 lambda square. 6 lambda square. Then minus 4 lambda cancelled, so there will be minus 2 lambda. 4, then 1, then 1, 4, 5, it is 6. So we can write OP equals root over 14. So we can write this one 6 lambda square 2 lambda plus 6 equals to root over 14. Let us square. It will be 6 lambda square minus 2 lambda plus 6 equals to 14. So square minus 2 lambda plus 14 subtracted from 6, so it will be minus 8 equals to 0. So you can get lambda equals to minus 1 and lambda equals to 4 by 3. Let me substitute these values in this equation. So okay, and if I substitute lambda equals to 4 by 3 in this equation, it will be r equals to 4 by 3, 1 minus 4 by 3 minus 1 by 3i, and 4 by 3 is 10 by 3, 2 plus 4 by 3 to the 6, 10 by 3. Then 5 by 3k. So this is the two position vector of possible position vector of P. The equation of the curve y equals to root over 10. Express dy dx in the term 10x and verify that dy dx equals to 1 when x equals to 1 by 4 pi. We know simple differentiation. Suppose ddx of root x, we can write it as ddx of x to the power half. So half x to the power half minus 1 minus half, that is 1 by 2 root x. So let me use this concept here, root over 10x. So dy dx equals to 1 by 2 root over 10x, and according to chain rule, if I differentiate 10x, it will be sec square x. So sec square means x means 1 plus, we know that 1 plus tan square theta equals to sec square theta. So we can write 1 plus tan square x 2 root over 10x. Now let me substitute x is 1 by 4 pi, 1 plus 1 by 4 pi. So 1 plus 1 by 4 pi and 1 square, that is 1. So 2 and root over 1, that is 1. So 2 by 2, result is 1. It is proved. Dy dx equals to 1. So dy dx is also 1 at another point x equals to a. Dy dx equals to 1. 1 plus tan square x, 1 plus tan square x divided by 2 root over 10x equals to 1. So let me plug in first. Let me consider this as a. As xa. So t equals to 10a. So it will be 1 plus t square 2 root over t equals to 1. And let me do cross multiplication, 2 root over t, then squaring 1 plus 2t square plus t to the power 4, there will be 4t. So t to the power 4 plus 2t square minus 4t plus 1 equals to 0. Fx equals to t to the power 4 plus 2 tan square minus 4t plus 1, if this is t. So if t equals to 1, we can write 1 plus 2 minus 2, 4 plus 1. So this is 0. So t minus 1 is a factor. Let me do some synthetic division. 1, 0, 2, minus 4, 1. Since I substituted 1 ones are, let me keep it same. 1 ones are 1, 1 1 1, 3 ones are 3, minus 3 and minus 4, that is minus 1 1 minus 1, that is 0. So we can write this one as t minus 1, then t cube minus t square plus 3t minus 1 equals to 0. T cube minus t square plus 3t minus 1 equals to 0. Shown. Get a formula to determine a correct to 2 decimal places, giving the result of each iteration to 4 decimal places. Let me check. See this diagram. A lies in between 0 to 1 by 4 pi divided by 2. Let me consider that initial value is 0.39, a1 equals to 0.3926990817. Let me write the full expression. Tan inverse bracket 1 over 3 10 answer 10 answer a2 equals to 0.247286. A3 equals to 297615. A4 equals to 0.284427. Then A5 equals to 0.2882553. Just use equal sign. A6 0.287173. A7 equals to 0.287481. So check everywhere. It started from here, 2 decimal place everywhere it is 0.29. So let me end this iteration process. 0.3927, 0.2473, 0.2976, 0.2844, 0.2883, 0.2872, 0.2874. So let me check. 0.29 here, check here, 0.29, 0.29. So each iteration is 4 decimal places and determine a correct. Thank you very much and subscribe my channel so that I can grow my channels personally and I will be benefited. Thank you very much. Bye bye again.